So what we're going to do in today's video is to change one of these into one of these, and this is a great indoor whoop, and what I'm going to also do is just change the battery type that we use with these, because these Hobby King batteries fit perfectly and they're just so much better than the ones that you get with it. The ones that you get with it are awful, so you really want to change these out if you can. They're just more powerful, they last longer, so you get a 4 to 5 minute flight time using these batteries even with the camera active. So let's get stuck into it. So in the box we get the quad and the terrible battery, some spare bits and pieces, and a controller, which unless you're very unfortunate you're never going to use because that's terrible as well. So first thing, take that off. We're not going to need that because it's more weight. That is the power for the speaker. So we're going to take off the flight controller. Just need 2 screws. And that just pops off. And what we want to do, as you know, this thing will play Christmas tunes automatically, which nobody wants. And the speaker is more weight again, so we really want to get rid of that speaker. So first off, I think it's just stuck on. So we just prise it off, like so, taking care not to rip the motor wires off. And that. And that's fairly straightforward. So now I'm just going to desolder that from the flight board. I probably should have done this with it screwed in, but it's not a big deal. So that is the offensive speaker gone. So now the next thing I want to do is to get rid of this battery controller, because as I said, I don't like it. It's not good. So I'm just going to desolder that too. It's probably the trickiest part of the job actually. And there you are, finally it's off. But you could leave it on there and just bypass it completely, but I think it's worth getting it off. So what we are going to replace that connector with is one of these lossy connectors. You can buy them pretty cheaply on the internet, or you can just snip one. If you've got these multi-chargers, you can also just snip one of those off too. So I'm just going to snip it off to about 1.5 inches. and I'm just going to tin the wires. It's a bit messy, so I'm just going to snip the ends off. Something manageable. There you go. They are now ready just to solder back to this board. So I'm just going to screw the board back to the frame. And then as you can see the polarity is clearly marked, so that's easy enough to do. Click that up. And then I'm just going to put this on the board. That's fairly straightforward. So now just let's make sure it works. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, works absolutely fine. So I'll take that off. So the next job is to install the camera. Just quickly, I'll show you how well these batteries fit. So it's just a very straightforward job. Let's do that. So the camera. Next. I'm using one of these small FPV cameras. I think it came from GearBest. I'll put a link in the description. So it just comes with the instructions, the camera lens cover, and the lead. I would recommend that you use this lead because these are polarity reversed. So if you use any other micro JST leads that you've got hanging around, they may be wrong. And I learned this the hard way because I believe the first one up there I had, so that wasn't very good. So the best pads that I've found for soldering the camera to are these two here. So it's the positive there and the minus there, which are right next to the antenna. So again, we're just going to tin the pad. Done. And then I'm just going to plug this in just to see where we're going to mount the camera. So plug the JST in, and it is actually marked up on, if you're actually confused, it is marked up on the board of the camera which way positive and negative should be, and this comes under here. So you route the wire. I'll route the wire. In fact, let's try something different. Let's put the wire through here, and down here. This might work better than things I've done before. Okay, so that is quite a nice solution for that. So can just solder it as so. So I might actually just shorten these a little bit so they're not hanging around. And again, I'm just going to tin these wires up to make sure. Everything's happy. So let's do the negative first because it's in the middle. So now we should have a working camera connected to our quad. And there we are, camera's working, and that's that. So now we just need to mount the camera to the quad. So to mount the camera, I just use a piece of double-sided 3M tape. And just set that on top of flight controller where you want the camera to be, and this will stop it shorting anything else out as well. So camera that way around obviously, and turn it over there. And that is it. That is really all there is to it. You now have a very solid whoop. But what I would do to add a bit of extra security for this camera is just use an elastic band as well. To just give the camera a little bit of angle, I found the foam, if you cut the foam up from these boxes, that's quite good as a solution. So we'll just pull the camera back a little bit, slide that under there, and you give it, it just gives it that nice little bit of cushion, so you can see how that works. So you get a little bit of angle and no jello. So here you can see the final build with the camera mounted and wired into the board, battery mounted, and that's it, all done, ready to fly. I love these little tiny whoops. They're great indoors on a freezing cold winter's day, and yeah, with this mod they are just fantastic. They've just got that bit more power and it's just even more fun.